Hi, Gene Burnett from geneburnett.com. You know, a lot of people who have websites and schools and practices about reality-based self-defense and combatives and training to deal with real-life violence in real-life situations. One thing I've noticed in common, and there's several really good ones on YouTube and just out in the world in general, is almost everybody says the number one important thing is situational awareness, which means that you're aware of your space around you, you're listening, you're looking, you're feeling the situation that you're in with an eye towards noticing when things might be going south, when that altercation at the bar might be turning into something violent, or somebody comes into the room who looks sketchy and weird, or there's someone on the street that doesn't look right and you think that maybe they're going to mean you harm or something like that. To be aware of your situation. And this goes for not just violence, but just from accidents. And I've seen some great videos where people are just aware of their situation and they see a child about to be run over by a car and they just come in and grab them, or they stop something from falling, or they're really aware of their situation, which of course the phones are taking away this great evolutionary heritage that we have of awareness and sensory abilities. We're surrendering our evolutionary heritage in the space of a millisecond evolutionarily. We're just cutting it off by walking around focusing on the phones. Don't have one, and I don't plan on getting one. If I have to get one, it's going to live right here on this desk. Anyway, situational awareness, very, very important. Regardless of your skills, it's important to be aware of the situation you're in and what's going on around you so that you can attend to it. But I want to talk a little bit today about something I think that's sometimes overlooked, which is internal situation awareness. Being aware of the situation in here, not just out there. And that is being aware of your body, how it feels, what its capacities are. Are you ready to deal with a situation? If you're not ready, are you aware? Are you ready to be ready? Are you aware of how far you are from ready? So when I think about ready, I think feet planted on the ground. I think legs slightly engaged, right? I think long spine. I don't want my spine compressed. I want my spine long with my rotational capacities online and ready to go, right? I don't want to be crumpled in down here. I want to be ready to rotate for striking, for running, for whatever. I want my arms relaxed but slightly tense so that the back shoulder blade, my arms are connected to my body. They're not floppy. So here's not ready, I'm here. But to get ready, I need to be here. So if you break down the qualities of ready, ready sitting, ready standing, ready walking, if you break down the qualities of how would a soldier walk towards a battle, or how would you walk if you were going through a burning building looking for an exit, really ready, really tuned in, versus how you walk or how you be when you're really casual, really relaxed, really just, feeling utterly safe and just nothing bad's going to happen. I'm not saying that you should be vigilant and ready all the time. I'm saying that you should know how ready you are and be ready to get more ready. So that, I just study the difference. I'm walking casually and I'm thinking, well, if I wanted to be really ready, what do I have to do? Like I say, feet on the ground, feel my feet, legs engaged, slight tuck in my hips, slight lift in my chest, head upright, shoulders, arms engaged a little bit at my sides. So basically what you're doing when you're ready is you're engaging the three big links in the power chain, your legs, your core, and your upper body. You're connecting them. Now, if you want to be ready and walking around in society and you don't want to alarm people that you're walking around like you're totally ready, just disengage your arms a little bit. Keep your legs firmly connected to the ground, keep your spine long, keep your core engaged, maybe let your chest go a little bit, and let your arms swing. And people will see a dude walking along relaxed with his arms swinging. And you know that all you got to do to be fully ready is just lift your chest and engage your arms. It's just very quick. But being aware of how far you are from full tactical readiness is a really good habit to be in and to know and to be aware of. Other forms of situational awareness, internal situational awareness, is how long has it been since I've eaten? Have I smoked any cannabis recently? Have I had a few drinks? What kind of shoes am I wearing? What is the surface area around me, and how does that relate to my personal footing? be aware of what's going on inside here, because if you've just had a big meal and you have a couple drinks in you, it's good to be aware of that situation internally, because you're not at your optimum best mobility at that point. A lot of blood in your body has gone to the belly and to the stomach, and if you do get into a fight or do get into something, that's not going to be instantly available to the rest of your body. So you may want to take a few breaths, and if you feel something coming, or if you get attacked, you might even want to just hold your own for a few seconds and get yourself connected before you launch into something that's not going to be very easy for you to finish. Of course, if your life's in danger, you give everything you have to survival. That's a given. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff in between life and danger and totally relaxed. So be aware of your internal situation. That's what I'm recommending. Be aware of it. Have an internal situational awareness so that you know what your capacities are, how far you are from your optimum, and how that might affect what tools you bring out and in what order to deal with what situations happen. I think it's just as important to be aware of the internal situation in your body as it is to be aware of the physical one around you, in the world around you. So recommending that you keep awareness of both of those things and not just the world, because you can be aware of the world and launch into something that your dress shoes, your full stomach, your 3 beers, and your your business suit, those things might all be in your way, and if you launch as though you're into a situation as though you're empty stomach, clear head, sober, relaxed, fully warmed up and ready to go, if you launch into that mode of activity when your situation is not there to back that up, you can end up with some trouble. So anyway, recommending that you maintain that internal situational awareness and do your best to keep that going. So thanks for watching. You can visit my website, GeneBurnett.com, or you can subscribe to this channel if you like this kind of thing. I put these things out to be helpful. No ads, not trying to be rich here, but I do have a donation button down below if you'd like to donate. No donation is too large or too small. So take it easy, and thanks for watching.